I just got one thing to say to all you candy-ass liberals, leftists. It ain't going to be a civil war. It's going to be a revolution. And I want to thank you for all y'all on social media and all these platforms crying and being stupid and ignorant to the truth, for showing us who you are. You'll be easy to find. Because we're getting sick and tired of all your lies, propaganda, and just straight hating on Trump. That's all you'll do is make up all these lies and do all these protests and all this BS because you don't like Trump. Well, he's your president. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Okay. I saw this video of this man saying that there's going to be civil war. Trust my black people. Oh my goodness. They gave it to him hot. Hot out of the oven. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Okay, I'll roll out the reactions from people and I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. You really do need to see this.
I just got one thing to say to all you candy-ass liberals.
Hey, round boy. You're not the guy. You have a Beauregard, double chin, looking at your teeth unkept. You are in no condition to talk about a civil war or a revolution. You might need to talk about high cholesterol, high blood pressure, clogged arteries, plaque buildup. That's what you need to be talking about. You need to be talking to your nurse practitioner about a diet, a program, something that to help you not sound like you're snoring even though you're awake. Because you're one CPAP event away from going to sleep and never waking up. Gravy Seals, Meal Team 6, you guys were ineffective. When it's time to put on any body armor, load up anything that one may need to carry, to include a weapon system and enough ammo to sustain any type of mild scrimmage, you're going to be winded. You're going to be tired. Your body's going to ache. And it will be then that you realize you're not superior, you're inferior, you're out of shape, and your heart rate is accelerating and you're having a difficult time catching your breath. And then that's when it's going to dawn on you that maybe this isn't the life for you. And depending on what is going on, it will be too late. Because being out of shape, you won't have enough energy to make it back. Then you're going to compromise the integrity of your platoon. And it will serve you right. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. There will be no civil war. There will be no revolution, especially from you conservative, you MAGA and Trump supporters. Why? Because if you were going to have a civil war, if you were about anything, you would have done it when Biden was the president. But we all know you were scared because you thought the libtards were going to kick off something, which shows how disconnected you guys are from reality. Why? Because why would liberals win a civil war when we had Joe Biden as the president? We had SNAP, we had health care, we had programs that can help people. There was no need for a civil war. That was your fear. And now you're projecting it. But what it tells people who've actually been to war is that if you need someone to start a war, like you're asking Donald Trump to bring in the military, you're asking, if you're asking for something and you're not self-sufficient, what in the fuck makes you think seasoned veterans and individuals will look at you as a threat? Motivated people don't need other people to motivate them. They're already motivated. They're out in the streets causing chaos. That's what normal people do. If a function is being held and it's ran by bloods, they're not going to wait for Big U or the big homie that got out of prison or wait for the Crips to have a function to turn up. No, if it's blood ran, we're going to air it out. Why wait? Why be motivated for the big homie? No, you do it on site. You guys don't move that way. Statistically speaking, you're outnumbered. So let's just play the numbers game. We're going to have fun with this one. A lot of you weirdos are like 77 million people voted for this. Add 1.3 million. That's all of the active duty component in the military from all branches of the DOD. 1.3 million. So now you have 78.3 million. What about the remaining balance of Americans? Huh? You didn't take that in consideration, huh? I'm gonna drive this one home, and this one should scare all of you MAGA, Trump supporters, and conservatives about this civil war and revolution. Can you tell me, with 100% certainty, how many white people you bump shoulders with, who you skin and grin with, who laugh at your jokes and allow you the safe space so they can keep eyes on you, ready to put one in the back of your dome piece the moment it's green light? You can't tell me, huh? I know you can't. And they're there, playing their role, playing their position, waiting. Because you have made it difficult for them. You've made it difficult for them and their children growing up in a society led and influenced by a rapist and a pedophile, and people who put their right hand at a 45-degree angle. You willingly voted for something that's going to disrupt their children, because there's a lot of Americans who don't need a political identification, who work and strive to have a society to work for their children so their children can have a better way of life. And you guys, because you guys lack an identity, because you don't like other people, because you're not white supremacists, you're white narcissists, who for some odd reason feels the need to have everything about them. And if you're not represented, or if no one's talking about you, you somehow have to put yourself in a situation to where it could be about you. Because if no one's talking about white people, you're obsolete. You're inferior in every stretch of the word. And you band together to vote for like-minded individuals, but these like-minded individuals are going to put you in a kill box. Because pretty soon, you're going to deal with classism. You're going to realize that these rich white men that you believe talk your language only talk language to white people who have deeper pockets like them, not poor white people. This is why all the fucking red states are poor. Do you think you have a snowball's chance in hell to not only start a civil war or a revolution and think you're going to win when you voted for people who represent your state and it's poor? What? If these blue states pulled funding, if they didn't cover down, you guys would tank. And we are to believe that you can sustain a civil war, a revolution? Who's going to be your supply chain? Who's going to be supplying thousands of pounds of ammunition to sustain a revolution? You guys are fucking remedial at best. If you guys were about that life, we would be fighting right now. And it would have been fighting when Biden was the president, because that's where your mind would have been. He's in charge. We're fighting. We need to fight these people, not wait till Donald Trump becomes the president. It tells conditioned people that you need this. And without him, you're useless. You don't have the finances and the resources to sustain a fucking thing, especially if you're in a fucking red state. Like Texas draws the most money from blue states. Be mindful of that. You guys are fucking out of shape. You're lazy. You believe that you got all the guns and you can stand in a single file line and dump all your ammunition. Okay, that's cute. I can do the same thing. I did it in Iraq with two 249 saws. Whoop-de-doo. It's different when people are returning fire. It's different when a team is doing 3-round bursts, keeping your head down while someone flank you. So please stop. Go to Golden Corral and eat all the food. Go eat some candy. Sustain yourself with an unhealthy diet. But this Civil War revolution talk, man, dismiss me with that. Okay? Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.
It ain't going to be a civil war. It's going to be a revolution. And
why is it always the motherfuckers that look like if they're not knocking on heaven's door, they're at least in the zip code of heaven? Always talking about civil this, revolutionary that. Now, what the fuck are you talking about? I ain't gonna read no Civil War. It's gonna be Revolutionary War. What the fuck are you talking about? Have you been nude with yourself lately? Have you been naked in a room by your motherfucking self lately? Is your sugars low? Then what the fuck are you talking about war? Ain't gonna be no civil war. It's gonna be revolutionary war. Candy ass liberal. Boy, look. The only reason you talking about candy is because candy has sugar. And you know goddamn well your diabetes cannot handle having any sugar near you. Talk about candy ass liberals. Man, look. Bro, let me help you understand something. I need you to look at me. I need you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say to you. Put your hearing aids in and just listen. You ain't gonna do shit. You need me to read it for you? You ain't gonna do shit. At all, period. Point blank, nothing. Nada, zip, zilch, zero, nothing. Natating. You're going to talk Civil War, you're going to talk Revolutionary War, and when it comes time for your ass to go do this Revolutionary Civil War, your fucking rascal scooter battery going to fall the fuck off, and you ain't going to be able to ride to the war anyway. You ain't going to, not Civil War, not Revolutionary War, not what is it good for? Absolutely not that war either. No war, none. None. Every few years, you motherfuckers do this stupid shit to try to make yourself feel like I'm patriot man, but then you forget you also have health complications. Is your COPD gonna allow you to go do civil revolutionary war? Nope. How about that fucking sugar problem, that diabetes problem that you have? Are you sure your feet gonna allow you to go do the war thing? How about that congestive heart failure that your ass is suffering with? Do you think that's going to allow you to do war? Hey, doc, is my congestive heart failure under control? Yeah, why? Because I'm going to go do war. You better sit your goofy ass down and take these nitroglycerin pills for you fuck around and fuck around. Sir, you have a whole list of fucking frailties that are about to happen to you. Look at you and look at me. We're in the same fucking generation. I look like a model. You look like somebody that will be on one of them goddamn commercials that show up on Amazon. Impreza. Manage your glaucoma with Impreza. Side effects might include your penis don't work and you won't be able to do war. The fuck is it with y'all wanting to shoot and kill somebody? Damn. Always talking about fighting some fucking body. Dog, you are fighting against getting a pacemaker. Your doctor done already told you. You one too many cigarettes or one too many of them Michelob Lights or one too many of them fucking monster thick burgers from Hardee's, and we're gonna be talking about your ass in the past tense. Take the hint. Take the hint. Take this video down, take the hint, and go do something with your fucking self. Fucking Ozempic, soon to be Ozempic fucking employee of the month. Man, shut the fuck up.
If you guys do not think that a civil war is going to be breaking out in the United States and that people are soon going to be rioting and protesting, you are absolutely delusional. We have this case with the Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf happening. We have this bird brain over here talking about she's a proud white supremacist and she's happy to use the N-word. We have this Rodney Hinton case that's currently happening. I will do a separate video because I have a lot to say about this. Then we have 3 former Memphis police officers who were just acquitted for unaliving a black guy. His name was Tyree Nichols. I know you guys remember that case. On top of that, Trump is president and he proposes a budget where he wants to send $1 trillion for defense. That means to the military, to cops, all of that. Then we have this, which I think a lot of people miss, which is on literally the White House's website. Okay, it says strengthening and unleashing America's law enforcement to pursue criminals. Listen to this. Now, on top of wanting to allocate like literally so much money towards police, okay, giving them even more power, he also wants to use national security assets for law and order. He wants to get the Attorney General and the Secretary of Defense involved in this. It basically means that, listen to this, okay? He wants to increase the provision of access military and national security assets in local jurisdiction to assist with state and local law enforcement. So all this money going towards police, all this money going towards defense, and getting the military involved, ICE, all this stuff, for what? And over $1 trillion. What do you think they are trying to say? All this money, all this trillions of dollars he wants to put towards the defense, military, ICE, police. Why? They know people are pissed off, and they know sooner or later someone is going to do something about it, and then something is going to happen, and he wants to unleash hell on his own people.
Just have a good laugh, guys, because I did have a good laugh after watching this, and whoa. I need to compose myself. I have a question though. Who is gonna go to war? You? Goodness. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Oh, goodness. Guys. Okay. I'll read out some comments for you guys, people's reaction, and all. And someone said, can he even tie his shoes? And where's his neck? Oh, poor thing. Someone else said, I am just going to say I love my black people sincerely. Someone else said, he should have put some of that energy into self-care. Another person said, he needs to go to war with that knife and fork he can't put down. Someone else said, I would say he has to look at himself naked when he's about to bat. But we are all aware that, but we are all aware that don't happen either. Come on. People went wild on the comment section. I can't even show you all of it, sincerely. These are just the few I was able to put together. Anyways, guys, I want to give credit to all the original content I've used on my channel today. Thank you so much, guys. I'll just wrap the curtain here, sincerely. I have no comments. I'd love to read your comments. Please drop your comments. Thank you.